we're landing in the Maldives and I'm so excited. Oh my god. I've missed this so much. Woo!
Cool kid set. Sick.
We are now arriving at our first island called, I think it's pronounced Thinadhoo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
What we drinking?
Thank you so much. Okay, I didn't record much of the checking in process. I just wanted to get my stuff inside the room and head straight out to the beach, and that's exactly what I did. So the first island that we stayed on was very small. It wasn't a private island with those, you know, those crazy resorts and stuff. It was still a community island, but there wasn't a lot to do. The food in the hotel was really the only place that we had to eat there. So yeah, it was really calm, really secluded, a great way to kind of introduce yourself into the Maldives without breaking the bank. We literally just spent the first 3 days on this island, just really taking it chill, watching the sunset, enjoying all the wildlife, the sharks, the stingrays, the food. We then made our way all the way back to Mali and then to a different island, which is a bigger island called Ukulhas, and this has way more of a community feel. Oh my god, this guy felt so sick. Look at him, bless him. I found it so funny. Oh my god, he's gonna pass out. So for our first 7 days out here in the Maldives, we were staying on a more personal, luxurious island, and now for our next 7 days, we decided to stay on a more local island with a lot more of a local community feel. And with that comes a lower budget, which is fine. But I thought it would be a good idea to show you how you can enjoy the Maldives on a lower budget and how much you get for your money each day. So this here is our hotel. It's quite nice inside. You've got the restaurant bit here, which you can access from the inside of the hotel as well. And then right here, opposite, you have a little walkway, a little secret path area. And straight out onto Bikini Beach. Saving the planet one water bottle at a time. If you see plastic, kids, pick it up. Always save the plastic. Always save the plastic. So when coming to the Maldives, it's important to remember that the boat transfers to and from Male airport can be quite expensive. The one getting here today costs $50 per person one way. That's not actually that expensive in comparison to some other boat shuttles that can cost about, how much would you say?
90.
like $90 to $160. So $50 isn't too bad, but it does rack up quickly. So if you are interested in going between different islands, you can't actually just get a boat that takes you from one island to another. You have to go back to Male and out to another island. So it does rack up pretty quickly, especially if it's two of you. But that's one expense that you can't really avoid. We're about to go out and get some dinner, and we're going to take you along to show you the sort of prices and what this island looks like and all the different restaurants that there are. We're actually quite surprised at how many choices there are, because the last hotel, well, the island had like one restaurant on it, and they only served about two dishes. They only served about 2 dishes, so we're quite excited about this. As you can see, he's already gone, so let's go. So we found a restaurant that's kind of cute. It's called Pepper One. And this restaurant, it's called Pepper One Restaurant. And just to give you an idea of the prices, it's a local restaurant. So they have soup, salads, sandwiches, all of that stuff. And then their noodles are quite cheap. Those are the prices you're looking at. And then they have these like fish specials where you get a whole grilled fish for $6, which is really, really good. They have prawns for $8 and curries. So the pricing is already good. So that's the kind of like price range that you have on a restaurant like this. I'm gonna taste the food now. Ed's gonna go for the
Red snapper.
The whole grilled fish, which is a red snapper today. I think it changes, I guess, depending on what they catch on the day. So it's a red snapper, so he's going to go for that, and then I don't know what I'm getting yet, but we'll let you know. So this is the first meal that has arrived. We have ordered some king prawns, and it comes with a portion of chips. They look really good, actually. It's like a garlic, this is like a garlic mayonnaise type sauce. This was $8. I think you get about 6 prawns in there. But that's actually really good, because the last hotel that we went to, how much were the prawns there?
It's like $40.
$40 for the king prawns without even the chips on the side. So that's a really good price for the Maldives. Oh, that's really good. Happy with that.
Fish smells fish.
Wow.
Smells fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah. Thank you so much.
That is so we tried the fish, and it's actually
So good.
banging. It is so good for the price as well. How much was the fish?
$6.
$6. You get that whole fish there. Obviously it's a bit destroyed now, but it tastes so good, and the prawns are amazing. So this is our total bill for the meal. We got 1 Coke, 1 Sprite, the portion of prawns, steamed rice, grilled fish, and the fish came with chips as well, and so did the prawns, and it came to $23.20, which is insane. $23.20. Just to show you a quick shot of our hotel at night time, this is the restaurant. And then over here, and this is the lobby. There's a little water station here, so instead of using plastic bottled water, you can just come and pick up one of these glass water jugs, jars, bottle things, and take that to your hotel room. And when you've emptied them and you finish, you just bring the empty bottles down and then replace it with a new one. And the room's a mess, but this is our room. Very basic. You have a double bed here, which is actually a really big bed. The fridge, which I'm sure is supposed to go under here, but it's too big. And then a little coffee station. I'm gonna close that door. The struggle is real, people. yeah, little coffee station, and then in there is the bathroom, which is actually really nice. And then out here we have a little balcony, but not much of a view. That's kind of the view there, but yeah, and then that's the bathroom, which I'm not going to show you because I think Ed's having a wee. Yeah. No, you can't see him. It is now the next morning, and my little ritual is to take a cup of coffee down to the beach and just drink it whilst watching the waves. Oh, love this. Obviously Ed makes it down before me because he's an early riser, so just joining him now for a coffee on the beach. This is the breakfast selection today. We have all the sweet sort of pastry stuff. They look really good. They're like cinnamon swirl buns, and then some fruit, and then coffee, tea, juice, cereal selection with some yogurt, strawberry yogurt and plain yogurt, and then the toast, bread and jam section. And then here's all your hot food, which I can't eat in the morning. But you have like curry, sausages. I don't know what this is. Parapra, like a, I don't know. This is like some sun-dried fish, and then some baked beans on the end. We are on day 2 now. Well, it's our first full day, so our first morning here. And we've just had breakfast, and it was really good breakfast. They had like cinnamon buns, and they had, well, you saw it in my video anyway. And then now we're going to go to the beach and see what there is to do there. We had a talk with the manager of the hotel, and he is interested in hosting a beach cleanup with us for the guests and the hotel staff. So that's really interesting, so stay tuned to see if that goes to plan. And then we have a couple more surprises as well, so that's really exciting that we get to do all that stuff with this hotel. But we're heading to the beach now, and we're gonna sunbathe for a little bit, and yeah.
What's his name? Oh wow, look at that one.
Can we all just take a minute to appreciate this? Like, damn, that is a sunset and a half. Peace, bliss in the moment. Buffet from our hotel. It is so good. So we have some spaghetti carbonara there, some fresh fish, some chicken salad, and some sauteed vegetables.
This plate is quite rogue.
What do you mean?
It's like a mix mash of.
I mean, I basically took a bit of everything, and it is so good. Today we're going on a manta ray trip, so hopefully we'll see some. Apparently they're really friendly.
Yeah, soft. Just don't touch them.
Yay! Take your hat off.
No, it'll be fine.
Oh! It's raining! happened on our
adventure.
on our manta trip. And it's not even seeing the mantas. I'm not laughing, I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. But basically we went on the trip with this couple, guy from America, girl, I'm not sure where she's from. And obviously we're all jumping off the boat to go see the mantas. And my guy decides to sit on, you know, like the hooks that they strap the boys to, or like strap the rope to on the side of the boat. My guy's sitting on one of those, jumps into the water. Anyway, flapping around, going to seeing the mantas, and then I'm like sitting in the water with Ed, and then I look over to the boat, and this guy's getting out of the water, climbing up the ladder. And I start laughing because I think he's like split his pants doing some in-water lunges, or I don't know, some in-water lunges, like splitting his pants, and his balls hanging out. So I looked at Ed and I go, oh, he split his pants, his balls hanging out, it's funny. And when we get back onto the boat, turns out, not only has he split his pants, he split his balls. Like his full-on balls. Like he split his ball sack, and the inside of his balls was hanging out. Like, I don't know. So we had to cut the trip short, obviously. The guys on the boat took him to the hospital.
Saw the mantas there.
We saw the mantas. We got a good view of them. Thank you. The guys took him to the hospital, and now we're heading back. But we're gonna like either redo the trip tomorrow, or change it for a different trip, because to be honest, we did see the mantas. Like, we got pretty close to them, so we're pretty happy. But
Yeah, it's mad.
he is not having fun for a while, and I don't just mean fun in the water. Poor thing. So today we just had a bit of beach day, and we've just had some dinner, and it came to, so I had sweet and sour chicken, Ed had a whole fish, and then we had, he had a red snapper with chips, and then we also had some vegetable spring rolls, and that came to £16 for the whole thing. So once again, really good pricing, and that was from a local restaurant on the island, and it tasted really good. Today we're going fishing with our good friend. What's your name? Recif. And we just asked him what fish we're going to catch, and he said, what did you say?
Hope.
we hope to catch. We won't catch, but we hope to catch. So let's see what we get. Big jump. Thank you.
If you can jump.
Hi. Today we'll all come back safe.
Fingers crossed.
Video.
Camera.
No? I'm so dark.
Happy memories on this boat.
Yeah. Oh, he's spiky.
I can't see you, son, but
Put the flash on. Put him back, quick.
Okay, wait.
you can put him back.
No, but the hooks, I can't see where the hooks.
Oh wow, he's lovely. Look at that.
Yeah, his poor tongue, look at his little tongue. Oh,
Wait.
come on.
I think.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's there.
Alright, he's got sharp teeth. This one, I think.
Fish, isn't it?
I just want to add to anyone that might have an issue with this whole activity is we were only catching the fish that we were going to eat, and we did give a lot of the fish to families that lived on the island because we didn't want any of them to go to waste, and any fish that we didn't eat we threw straight back into the ocean, like the baby shark and some of the other fish that aren't edible.
It's a race. Look at this. Say hi. Say hi. ready to go, and it's really hot today. But yeah, back to England, back to London. We have a really long journey ahead of us. Oh, look at that spot. Ooh, no, go like that. We have a really long journey ahead of us, and our stopover in Maldives is at how? In Abu Dhabi is how long? 13 hours stopover in Abu Dhabi, which sucks. And also we're having to leave now at 1 p.m. and our flight isn't until 11 p.m. So we're going to be at Malé Airport for a very long time, which also sucks. So right now we just have to wait at the port on the island that we're at for a boat to take us back to Malé Airport for our long ass wait. Finally made it to the airport, but to be honest, it's not a bad airport to have to wait at. I mean, views don't get better than this at airports, honestly. Goodbye, Maldives. You've been a fucking blast.